Today is the extraordinary beginning of a new era. My name is Jared, and with extraordinary bravery yet again, after a few days' pause, we shall venture back into the world of Mooré, Mossi, that language in Burkina Faso, also spoken in neighboring countries, and possibly many, many other places besides. So, as per the script, I am going to not only be reciting the words, but also providing various mnemonic devices that I also use to remember them. It also occurred to me that the dictionary link that I provided, not only the description of this video, but also the description of prior episodes, it sometimes uses a different orthography than what's actually used here, and so apparently the German language book that I'm also using to learn Mooré, as well as the Peace Corps book, as well as the dictionary that I'm using, they seem to be somewhat inconsistent in their orthographies, although obviously because Mooré is very heavily phonetic, the changes are not too big. But, this is actually a significant challenge about developing world languages, as well as another language that I literally can't learn but would dearly like to, because there just simply aren't enough materials for it. But that's a language that's literally spoken on the other end of the world, and that's a story for another day, and you can guess what it is in the comments. Okay, so, as per the script, I'm going to be going backwards, and so as a result, lesson 19 is up next. So, the different forms of the verb to be are ya, which is used when you speak of your nationality, your profession, character, or description. So, I would say, are you from here? Ja, man. Or also, you could imagine maybe German or sometimes of Scandinavian, also saying the equivalent of ja as well. So, are you from here? Ja. Okay, the second form of the verb to be is be. Yeah, well, that's going to be easy to remember because it resembles an English word. It is used for location. And so, taking a note from Hiberno English, which is a fancy way of saying English as she is spoken in Ireland, I do be in the house. The third form of the verb to be is beme, which means there is. So, believe me, beme, there is a lot to do in this small town. Beme, there is a lot to do. Okay, so it is because apparently some of the nasal vowels couldn't really show up in my word editor. I decided to actually copy paste things from the book using the snipping tool instead. So, also, if you manage to somehow design programs like these or manage to be responsible for anything involving language orthographies with technology, I highly implore you to actually pay more attention to developing world languages. They really need it. And also, I think that, especially in the case of sub Saharan Africa, a lot of economic as well as humanitarian opportunities are just going to keep coming. Although I seriously hope that everywhere in the world heals and that everybody gets the opportunity to fulfill their dreams no matter where they are. So, there is money. Dik beme. Kimberly is here. Kimberly Beka. There are volunteers in Bobo, one of my favorite places. You know, Bobo. I really like that name. Volontaire lam be Bobo. Okay, so ka is here, so you can get here by car. Lam is plural marker, I think. I tried looking this up in the dictionary, and I was too lazy to go into the other room to get my other book and look it up. So apparently, I think it's a plural marker based on context. If I am wrong, let me know. Okay, another thing, I lampoon many things, so lam. Okay, and then next up is I forgot something. Oh, be, which I deleted by accident, is a how do I put it? It's a means there in some contexts, and so I'll bet you $100 you can't get over there, and that's why I have it written. And I'm a little bit confused by the locative in this language, but I think that means that I'm going to actually have to get over my laziness and go into the room and get the other book and actually look things up. Okay, like I'm ever going to do that. Going into the other room is an extraordinary chore. Okay, I'll bet. Okay, I did that already. Okay, Asara bezake means Sarah is at home. Mambe tu mazige, I am at the office. Bobe New Yorke, you are at New York. Aisa beroga poga. Alyssa Isa is in the house. Goamba bekaring zakewa. The children are at school. Don bekare boge. At least you're not doing that Estonian thing with that O with the thingy on it. We are in the car. Don bekare boge. They are on motorbike or motobike. I want motobike. Okay, so Bambe Moterazugu. Okay, so now for the words. Zake, at home. So stay at home for my sake. Zake, and spend time with me. Next up, Dumazige, the office. There are too many cigarettes. Dumazige, too many cigarettes in the office. Boga, I think it's based on this and also in prior lessons. It's like an inside or a locative marker. So I can imagine I'll poke a hole in it and we can see inside. So, Boga, poke a hole. Okay, Garing Sakewa at school. School, I think, or possibly school building. So, Karen saw cool axe at school today. So, Garing Sakewa. Good? I can hope. Okay, Bogan is inside of something, and this sounds like Pokeball. So Bogan, like I keep it inside a Pokeball, which apparently I didn't accent it in English. But it's actually very interesting because later versions of Microsoft Word actually autocorrect the word Pokemon so as to include the accent, as well as I think Pokeball, but I'm too lazy to go ahead and find it out right now. Gee, my laziness is truly plaguing my life. Okay, so bomb is they. So they are equipped with a bomb. Bomb. And then Zugu is on, I think, based on context. So you're on the bike, so go already. Zugu. Okay, next up. I am a volunteer. Mamia volontere. You are a teacher. Voya karem samba. I am a forester. Mamia tisnaba. I am an American. Mamia Amerique. I am Burkinabe. Mamia Burkinabe. Musa is a nice person. Musa Yaninsonga. Ali is a short person. Ali Yaninkoega. Adamu is a tall person. Adamu Yaninwoka. Okay, so Garim Samba, I would imagine, car ensemble. Or car ensemble. So the car ensemble consists of teachers, which apparently I can't spell. I'll fix that. And save. Okay, Diesnaba, which is a forester or a lumberjack, I think. Are a forester and a lumberjack the same thing? Let me know. Okay, you are the tea snabber from the lumberjack encampment. So maybe the guy taking all the tea bags, so tea snabber. Okay, nin is, I believe, used to describe something as an adjective, so I associate it with the Finnish sentence, sinä olet niin kaunis. So, you are so beautiful. So, niin means actually so in this case. And so, niin kaunis is so beautiful. And so I will associate it with that. If you don't speak Finnish, go ahead and let me know. Someone else, because I know I make these things primarily for myself, and so I'll also resort to my knowledge of other languages, and which is why learning more languages is in some cases very much a good thing. Now, granted, I am a self-professed language learning addict. People who are not self-professed language learning addicts don't do what I do and literally film themselves learning languages online from using rote book methods. Now, granted, I don't use just rote book methods. I highly recommend that you don't just use book methods, but obviously they help certainly at the beginning stages. And then once you're beyond that, then I highly recommend you actually use the language the same way that a native speaker would once you acquire your core vocabulary and can put together a significant amount of sentences. And then you'll just keep going from there. Just imagine how you learned your native language or the other languages that you know you speak very well. Okay, Ningsongo is nice, so he likes to sing a nice song. Okay, Ninkoega is short, so the cook is short. Goega. Niwoko is tall. So the tall worker is on the road. So Woko Goega Songo. So tall, short, nice. Okay. So general reflections. Yeah, this has been significantly comparatively low stress for me. I don't think that I did post this on the Burkina Faso subreddit. It got upvoted a few times, but I don't think I got any explicit feedback. But if you manage to know anything about that and do have feedback, go ahead and let me know. And until then, this is Jared letting you know that yes, there is confusion in life, but sometimes confusion makes things more beautiful. Have a nice day, and see you next time.